Good thing we're hoping you leave, no? That's where Patrick till the rain's out.
You know that double-wide grave? A big silent movie star. By big, I mean his gut. Gigundo. He had this girl, a young Shantusi, bones like a bird, skinny as a sparrow. Was it love, or did he mean to crush her flat? It's a big, big secret. Who wants to know?
That's why there's no fire at the other side.
Woodland Hills.
Fade out, fade in, and welcome to Hollywood, where there's a shattered sunset on every boulevard, a broken heart buried beneath every bungalow. Take this house, for example. Sure, it looks lovely. A pretty little honeymoon cottage. A place you could happily spend a lifetime. That's what Julieta thought. At first. Quiet, you. Julieta who, you ask? Why, Julieta LaRue, the movie star. Sure you remember her. Hollywood's It Girl, 1939. Movieland's next big thing. That's her portrait in the window. Julieta's career was just taking off when she had to go and get married. And all her friends warned her not to marry Billy Valentine. Billy was just a two-bit writer with a very shady past. Married once before, but his first wife died mysteriously, along with their young daughter. Both were buried in the family plot on the hill. But poor Julieta wouldn't heed the warnings. She was in love.
Oh, Billy, promise that we'll always be happy here.
Sure thing, baby. We'll be happy forever.
Happy forever? The house at Haunted Hill had other ideas. Let's see the house in all its former glory, shall we? Fade out, fade in. Halloween, 1939. Julieta's wedding night. You see, this house was built on a haunted hill whose graveyard held dark secrets for Bill.
Oh, darling, do you love me more than you loved Lily?
Don't talk about Lily, doll. It's our wedding night. Kiss me.
The starlet only saw the hungry groom. She couldn't see love's approaching doom.
You're mine, Billy. Still mine.
No!
Oh, yes. They gave that wicked groom a fright and interrupted the wedding night.
Don't leave me, Billy. Oh, Billy, don't leave me.
Julieta should have saved her breath. How could happiness live next to so much death? The spirits walk, the spirits roam. They've trapped her here inside her home. The years go by, she's waiting still, inside the house at Haunted Hill. Now every year on Hallows Eve, the spirits come to wail and grieve, and haunt the second bride of Billy, while jilted, wilted first wife Lily rises from beneath the earth and celebrates with grisly mirth. Look there, this sight's not for the wary. Fade out, fade in, the cemetery.
Foolish starlet, this house is mine. That man is mine. Your soul is mine. Come now, spirits, to my side. Come one, come all. Torment the bride. Let ghosts and spirits shun the day, while in the graveyard children play.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out comes the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Let specters rise from graves of mud. Let grimmest rivers hunt for blood.
Hey, come over here, Hazel. I'll tell you a story about the hatchet.
Let phantoms fly upon the hill, and tombs refuse to keep their fill. All around me join the scene and celebrate this Halloween. Who's among us? Those who've died. Welcome our newest member. Hail the bride.
very brave. Julieta stays to cry and keen upon this haunted Halloween. Make sure no ghosts so hard to kill follow you home from Haunted Hill, for spirits still walk all about in Hollywood, fade in, fade out.
That was amazing. This is the house at Haunted Hill in Woodland Hills, California. And you can't see it through the camera like you can if you're here. You've got to come see it if you have the opportunity. I've never seen anything quite like this yard display in my life. David, you've got to come check it out. Not really right now. This was the last show of the night. I think it ends at 10, and it's Monday night. There's like maybe 40 people here. There were probably 50 or so that were here kind of leaving as I walked up. So, I mean, for a yard display, yeah, that's a crazy big crowd. But, I mean, it's nothing like, you know, one of the theme parks or anything. So it's like every 10 minutes, I think, or every 15 minutes, something like that, from 7 to 10 o'clock on just a handful of nights a day. Here, this is something else that's happening. Mausoleum. It's too dark. I have no idea.
To this, young star, handsome, the toast of Hollywood, face you'd recognize. To recognize before that grisly accident. Now, the toast of Hollywood is crisp as toast. I guess his jealous lover's heart wasn't the only thing on fire that night.
That's inside a mausoleum, but it's projection. So basically, it's this huge facade up on this house. And there's that mausoleum with the projection of the recorder. And
Sure,
they have
I knew
whole...
Lily. Tell truth, sometimes I think I knew her best of all. Better than the crowds. Better than her co-stars. Sure as hell better than Billy. I knew her way back when. And I knew you didn't mess with her. Not if you knew what was good for you. So yeah, I knew Billy. What's it to?
We might do it one more time. But there are people walking through the cemetery, so probably not. I think they're coming to turn things off. Yeah, they're coming to turn everything off right now. So there's a cemetery set up, and there's a hill in the background, and they do projections on the house, on the hill itself. They have skeletons that are lit up at the top of the hill playing on the swing set during the kids' part. And then they actually have projections coming out of their windows, as well as projections, like I said, onto the house itself. And they have a cemetery set up in their yard, and then in the other half of the yard where the show starts, they have another part of the cemetery with a coffin that the lady tries to get out of, so it moves and it's lit up as well. And they do projections in their living room window that are of like them dancing and telling the history. It's really beautiful. So definitely try to check it out. I'll make sure to add the website in the comments. It's really awesome, but tomorrow's gonna be the last night, I'm sure. I'll just go check with them real quick and see. Will this be running tomorrow as well?
7 to 10.
7 to 10 tomorrow?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. Who designed everything?
Hold on one sec. They're talking in my ear.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Who designed the show?
Matt and Lori, who live here. Matt is behind you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's just so amazing. Sorry, I'm still streaming live. My friend wanted to know. He's like, who created it? I'm like, let me go find out.
So you'll just go over this way?
Cool. Is there a place that we should be parking? No, just not anyone's driveway.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone parked somewhere up that hill. I was like, oh, that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. And this goes back around to Canoga, so you don't even have to turn around.
Perfect.
Just stay to your right.
Perfect. Yeah, I want to bring my husband to come see it tomorrow. That would be awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. All right.
Christine,
Yes, Christine. Christine. Yeah. Yes. Here, let me turn this off. Okay, bye guys. I'll put the link in the comments.